start placing your bets as to whether or not suddenly a dump truck is going to drive past my house. Normally loud stuff happens, but today got a cool thing to talk about. I've got a really long ride coming up in a couple months, and this is going to become really useful for those of you out there who every once in a while get on your bike and go, let's ride for 12 hours. So in December, I'll be riding up to the Panhandle area for a statewide gathering of brilliant people. And so that's like, people don't realize how long Florida is. From where I live in Palm Beach County to where I'm going is probably 10 hours in the saddle, which isn't spine snapping, but long. So I'm gonna need to have some organizational stuff. I'm gonna need to have the bike ready for a long distance trip with fitting all my crap, which, let's be honest, is not a whole lot, but you know, I need some storage. And literally, while I was at Biketoberfest, walking around Cackleberry, looking at vendors, my phone rings, and it's the dudes from RickRak. So if you know who RickRak is, they are, you should know who RickRak is, but if you go to rallies a lot, they're the giant tent, and they sell all kinds of really cool little problem solvers, right? So from saddlebag mounted gun holsters to the little magnet you stick on your gas cap so you can stick it to the side of your bike while you're filling up instead of letting put it on the pump and then losing it and dropping it and blah, blah, blah. All that sort of stuff, a lot of neat stuff. They also resell a lot of different manufacturers of neat stuff, but it's all organizational. They got their name from the founder creating the RickRak bag, which is a bag that has hardware on the back that latches onto the luggage rack on the top of the Tour Pak. So that's where they got their start. But anyway, been around forever. Great people. Go check them out. It's RICKRAK. No C in the second part. RICKRAK. And anyway, so they called and said, we just launched our own series of bag liners. And I'm like, that's actually a really great idea. Because if you've ever bought an Ultra before, or just bought Harley's basic bag liners, they're crap. I could say that because I'm not a vendor or whatever, but my 18 Road Glide Ultra came with a set, which is one per bag and then one for the Tour Pak, and then this 21 Ultra here came with a set. And they're absolute junk. They're cheap nylon bags, the single zipper at the top, and you know, cheesy little handles. The zipper is like, I don't know, it's junk. They're just junk. And RickRak came out with their own. So let's look at theirs and then we'll go through what they cost, because I think they're a really good deal too. And if you're going on any long trips, you're gonna like these. So first things first, I realized I picked them up. I really shouldn't have called them saddlebag liners because they're not. That was part of the whole point. Bag liners are just that, cheesy nylon bags with a single zipper on the top, and they're junk, super thin, whatnot. These are saddlebag travel suitcases, as they call them, because it's a lot heavier material, a lot more severe of a zipper, and they actually have stuff you'd expect to find inside a suitcase, like pockets and whatnot. And the zipper, I'll show you real quick as I tear this out on a phone, it goes all the way around the top. So unlike just a liner that has a zipper on the top, this is an actual zipper that runs all the way around the top like a suitcase. Handle, let go. Let go, submit. So, and inside you find things like nylon pockets, right? They have sort of some structure to them so they'll hold together, more pockets on this side, and again, it zips all the way around, so you can actually pack it, fold her up, zipper shut, and put it inside. Another thing I like is they're not too big. Stick with me on this one. Bag liners are the exact shape and size of your saddlebag, and that actually I find irritating because there are things in your saddlebag that are going to stay in your saddlebag. Like, what if you have a holster in your saddlebag, or pockets at the front like I do that a flashlight stays in or something like that? You can't use that stuff. With this, you still can. So we'll take a peek real quick. So as you guys know, I had the stretch bags from Advan Black, which I think are a 4-inch stretch. I don't know, but the channels at the bottom, I actually keep stuff that's kind of permanent. Flashlight. Back when the pandemic was nutty, I had, you know, hand sanitizer, that kind of junk down in the bottom of my bags. So you can still have that stuff there, and this is not gonna be a problem. So in there, bam, look. So my front organizers here that I use, keep my key clip to it, Normally a flashlight, some business cards from, never mind, stuff like that. And here's the bag liner. Now it's empty, I know, so it's going to be bigger than this, but it still fits all this stuff. You see what I mean? Like, I'm not going to lose my ability to have the rest of the stuff that lives in there and holster, etc., etc. This will go right down in there, and bam. So they're not too big. It doesn't take up the whole damn bag. I like that. The other thing I like is, for the Tour Pak, they figured out the stock thing is one big nylon bag fills the entire Tour Pak. Same problem, you can't put stuff in there that stays in the Tour Pak because the liner takes up the whole damn thing. They have smaller ones, but also they're not as tall, right? So this is their Tour Pak liner. They're half size, so you can stack them. You can get 2 of these to fill your Tour Pak, or if you have a chopped or razor, just one. But see inside, more Jesus Christ, elastic pockets. You got straps to hold your stuff into place. You can see there's some structure to it when you put it together. That flap there holds it together, but they're about yay thick, you know. So 2 of these on top of each other will fill out your Tour Pak. If you're going on a long trip, you got the one on top that has your day-to-day when you're getting where you're going, and your one on the bottom isn't going to come out. See what I mean? Like, it's just a hell of a better solution. And again, if you have a razor or chop like this, one of these will work. Third thing I like, they're not that expensive. Like, when they sent them to me and I opened them, I kind of expected, I don't know, $100 for a pair or something like that. You know, that sort of expectation. They're not. They're $39.95 each. So, a pair, if you want both bags, $80. 2 of those, $80. So if you want both saddlebags plus 2 liners for a King Tour Pak, it's $160 for the whole system, or you can buy just one of anything you want. So if you want just one Tour Pak suitcase, $40, $39.95. If you just need one saddlebag suitcase, $39.95. Like, you don't have to buy all of it, but you can. So there you go. That's pretty cool. If you even have lost one of your liners and want to try one, $39.95. You can get just one. That's it. I think these are pretty badass, and I'm going to get a lot of use out of them in December when I'm heading up to Pensacola. Shouldn't have said that. All right, so Pensacola. What the hell? I already said it. In December, we're going up there for a thing. So these will be real useful. I'm looking forward to it. I like the pockets inside. I like the zipper. Did I show that? Did I show the zipper? You'll see what I mean immediately. The difference in their zipper versus what you get on those like stock crap liners that come from the factory, from the Moco. So there you have it. There you are. I think those are pretty badass. $39.95 each. I'll put the link down below for both the bag liners and the Tour Pak suitcases. But remember, when you buy one and they say $39.95 each, they do mean one bag suitcase and one travel pack suitcase. So if you need the pair, times 2. Make sense? We're bikers. We're not that smart. That's it. Take care of each other out there. We'll talk real soon. Bye.